What's up YouTube, it's Adrian from MMOSWORLD. Welcome back to the channel. We are checking out Mirage Arcane Warfare. This is a PvP centric game from Torn Banner Studios. I believe the same guys who created Chivalry Medieval Warfare. That one had, swordplay in a medieval fantasy setting. Well, whereas this one has fantasy with magic in it. So it is pretty interesting. It was released earlier this year, and then all of a sudden it's gone free to play for a day, and if you've managed to claim it by today, which is the 7th of September, you get to keep the game for free, which is pretty interesting. And after that, after today, the game's going to be dropping its price permanently by $10, so it's going to be permanently cheaper. So, it's quite surprising to me because there is a big audience for this sort of game. It's the PvP kind of just hack and slasher in a first-person mode. I mean, you've seen it before in games like Chivalry Medieval Warfare, which was really popular, but for some reason, this game never really picked off. And according to Steam charts, at one point there was only like 7 players online at one time. And because there's no PvE, because there isn't anything else to do besides just PvP, I think that really hurt the game. So I'm here to check it out as a first impressions video. I'll spend about 10-15 minutes. We'll see what this game is all about and see why it never really, lived up to expectations. So I'm just here at the options menu just for a quick bit. Looking at some of the options here, you got matchmaking, distant regions, that's disabled due to ping, auto sprint enabled. You got gore options, that's good. I like violence. Violence and gore is always good. Audio, we don't touch that. And I've got everything up to either epic or high, so we should be able to see it in its full glory. Now this is just the main menu here. There isn't really much to do. I wonder what that does. That probably exit the main menu. I can see bottom right, I'm rank 1 right now, so there is a progression system here for your character or whatever. Oh, there we go, that's the main screen. So, graphic wise, well, we'll figure that out. Under character, apparently you can customize what character, what faction you're from. There's 2 different factions. This is the Bashran, which is in pink or purple, whatever this is. And then there's the Azar. So I'm going to go with the bright and colorful one just because you can change what your skin tone looks like, whatever you want. Let's go with Southerner 2. Accessory, Torrent. So I guess this is the type of class that you may be playing. I can't be sure. This is my first time checking it out. Oh my goodness, this is great. Oh yes, a fat man with his belly wide open like that. That's great. What else do we have? Okay, we got that. Is there no way to change my gender? Is it mostly males? No, there we go. That's a female. But I think some of them are like stuck. Like you can't select, for example, if I want this class to be a female, I don't think I can select that. I don't know. So what else we got? Oh, there we go. You can choose weapons. And, oh, there we go. Class and everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna go pick one that looks kind of interesting. I'll go with this guy because he looks to have fun magic. Let's put on the helmet. And the reason why I'm going for magic, because, that's the allure of this game. It's magic PvP. It's not like a medieval chivalry warfare where it's just melee weapons and swords and halberds. This is magic, so I'm going to have to try one of these magic classes. Okay, so that's done. We can do hair color, hair tattoo, eye color. So I guess we'll go with the whole purple thing since that's the color of our faction. Let's go to equipment. As for class, starter poncho, that's great. Emblem, we can choose what emblem we want. So I'm going to go with that, the team emblem. Trim is just the embroidery over there. And then we have gradients. I'll go with that, that looks way better. Jewelry, let's put on some bangles, just for fun. And ancient color, purple, that's good. Now for weapons... Well, apparently it says I have a blade, but I don't see the blade. So I guess we're done. So that's that. That's me customizing this character, the Alchemaster. Now, when we go back to the main menu, the other 2 options here is server browser and community. there's no way for me to go to training because that's really what I want right now. Because I don't know how to play this game. Is there like keybinds here? So sprint, left shift, crouch, jump, move forward, combat, left mouse button to slash, mouse wheel down, overhead, stab, parry, abilities, F, and then all QE and all your various different abilities. So a lot to learn. I guess we'll just have to jump in and figure that out. Voice chat, let's turn that off if that is on, because that would suck. Okay, I guess I'm ready. It's just too bad that there isn't a tutorial, because that's what would really help integrate players into this game. So I guess we're going to the server browser then. Oh, it's a little lag there. So internet, this will show you what games are available. You can see there's official servers, there's American servers, Australia, Europe, Russia, there's Asia as well. And all the ping is just ridiculous right now. So there looks like there's 5 on 5s, sorry, 6 on 6, and 12 on 12s. Nothing higher than that. Oh, there's 20 and 22. That's interesting. So types of modes, you got team objective, symmetrical, team deathmatch, arena. Alright. So I guess we'll just jump one that the ping really isn't that bad. So let's start it by ping. This one's pretty full right now. So US West, 4 out of 12. Let's join that. You know, I think one of the downfalls for a game like this is, you know, in this day and age, it probably needs some sort of a PvE mechanic in order to progress. And I don't know if there is a XP mechanic that allows you to get more weapons to customize your, you know, your output or stuff like that. But if there isn't, you know, it kind of lives it as a shell of a game, because that's sort of where the online gaming community is going. You know, it's more geared towards esports. It has that competitive viewership kind of vibe going to it. With games like these, you know, it's a niche, which it is. It's a niche. Chivalry Medieval Warfare was a great game for its time. The keyword being its time. It's been a few years since that came out, and you know, I would have expected like this to be the next evolution, the next you know, upward stage. So, but of course, you know, developers, they have budgeting issues. So if they wanted to make maybe a campaign mode, for example, that will keep the longevity and the replay value for this game up, they missed the opportunity, I suppose. And that's probably why it's not getting enough players, because PvP folks who want better PvP games have so many other options out there. You know, PUBG, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, you name it, there's so much out there. Well, it took me a long time to get in here, so I'm just gonna pick a team, and I'm gonna go for my character. I'll make him ranged, and then you can pick your skills here: piercing shot, chaos orb, and teleport, which is great. And let's go ahead and play.
The enemy team is halfway to victory.
So here we go. Enemy team's halfway to victory. That's unfortunate, because I don't know who's on my team. We've got 3 here, 2 on the other side. Graphics are decent, I have to say. Oh, what do you mean fall back? Where am I going? Oh, I'm supposed to follow this guy, so I'm auto spring. Oh boy, what do you got here? Guards? Okay, that's my first introduction to combat here. And it's really... I got caught unawares. That was fun. Stop the arc seems to be the objective. And, you know, in the background, there isn't really any music, which I would like to hear some music. That would be fun. But so far, it's just a matter of learning to play your chosen class. Oh boy. Wow, this guy is just wrecking me. Let's see if I can... let's see if there is a way for me to change my class. If that's even possible. L to change loadout, great. Let's go with that guy. I'll use a great sword. Shove, whirlwind, charge. Yeah, let's go with that. That seems to be really effective here. So there we go. I'm gonna charge into this guy. So I just killed somebody there. That person is really quick with the slash. It's all out warfare. There's something here, I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, my teammates got that one. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, you can feign an attack. Nice. Here we go. We got a bunch of people now. We're all here. I just got a kill, which is good. Oh, here we go. Triple kill, baby. How you like that? Alright, I just found the OP class. Well, well, well. So I just got a headshot there. Oh, I got a team kill too. So you can't kill teammates. That's pretty funny. You get minus points for killing your teammate. You can trust by, scrolling your mouse if that's what you wanted to do. I'm gonna go up here and try and get this person. Let's push him back. I'm on a rampage. Oh, he got me there. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of this, I think. But we've lost the match because the glyph has been captured. So you can rate this match. I'm gonna rate it a 2 because there really isn't much players here to, make it a... Oh, so losing doesn't give you any experience, which is weird. It should give you some experience at least to make, to make the experience a bit more fun for the losing team, because I joined when we were already losing, so that's BS. So I'm gonna get out of this. I mean, I can see why there really isn't an allure to it, because if losing teams don't get anything, even a small amount of XP, then what is the incentive of playing all these games if, let's say, one side is going to be dominated with a pre-made group and the other is just random people just, joining from all over the world to play and get some experience? And if you're not going to get it, what's the point of playing? I mean, that's just how I felt, because I thought I got some pretty decent kills in there. I killed like 3 people at one go, and, I got nothing to show for it. Nothing. No replay highlight, no kill of the match. And those are the kind of things, at least for me, that people look for in terms of an experience in this kind of games. And Mirage just doesn't have that. It seems to be a little bare bones right now. So I'm just gonna spectate this one. I really don't want to be a part of this if I'm not getting any reward for it. What I do like is the maps, however. I mean, these look really, really cool. They look fun. It has this vibe that, it's an ancient world. It's a fantasy world that I want to know more about. Graphics aren't really great in terms of crispness and fidelity, and because it's very, you know, you can see the art style has that cartoony type effect. The words are not coming to mind in terms of a proper description, but you can see what I mean. And I'm just gonna follow this guy around. So here we go. There's a battle going on. You know, the physics, for what it's worth, it does remind me a lot of chivalry, medieval warfare in terms of the physics, especially great swords. Great swords do have that weight about them, and you'd expect great swords to have weight. You know, but when I tried the magic class, it doesn't feel like anything. It's not as fun as using a proper melee weapon. So here we go, purple lady. She swings for the throat and she kills him. Here comes a knight of the orange, and he's taking on the turban magic guy. It's a 2-on-1 situation right now. Here we go. Oh, the turban guy has shot a magic bolt that killed him. I'm having fun just spectating here. And now they move on to the next objective. Here we go. There's another battle over here. It is the sword woman versus the spear woman. And the magic guy is destroying bolts right now. It's 2-on-1 and she's about to lose it. Oh, but here comes her friend to save the day. And he's got a kill. No, he doesn't. Now, magic guy has taken off the head. No, the spear guy has taken the magic guy's head. All chaos is breaking loose. And this is supposed to be a 10-on-10 map, but it's a 3-on-3. Actually, it's a 2-on-3 right now because I've decided to abandon my team and watch. Oh, there we go. That's a proper hit. Oh, that's a great move, and she managed to punt him down. Now they regroup for another skirmish. Oh, he charges at her, and he kills her. Great play by this guy. And now they regroup. So, really, I mean, you can see what they're trying to go for here. They're trying to go for that medieval chivalry warfare PvP type game in a magic setting where the graphics aren't as real or as crisp. It has this fantasy type, you know, it's got tones of Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm and, you know, stuff like that that you'd expect it to have. But in terms of gameplay, the depth is just not there, which is kind of why I suspect now, you know, Mirage, Arcane Warfare, why it was dead on arrival and why they had to make it free to play. But that's not to say, you know, that's not to say it's a bad thing, because if I go back now, let's go back to the main menu and let's go to server browser. You will see there is a lot of people playing this. You know, I know this is from the free weekend, since it's free. I mean the free day right now, since it's free. There's a lot of people here, but that's a decent amount of players. I mean, half of the rooms are full, or most of these rooms are almost full. Like, okay, let's go here. Let's see how many full, and then, you know, and the time now for me, it's like 4 p.m. So it's like in the dead of night in the West. So considering this is all Asian and Europeans, I can't imagine what it's like, you know, in the Western time zone. So really, is this game dead? Well, it was, which is why it went free for a day, and now it's permanently cheaper. The challenge will be to see how they retain all these players in the coming weeks, because once they've done all the maps, you know, there isn't really anything to do. There's no single player mode. Training's dead for some reason. And for me personally, I would rather play Chivalry Medieval Warfare or play a modern type PvP centric game like, you know, PUBG or Overwatch, because that's more fun and more rewarding for my time versus, you know, slogging it out in a 10-minute match. And if I lose, I don't get anything. So that's just my 2 cents, ladies and gentlemen. If you have, you know, any different experience than the one I've had today, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. So don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed this impressions and my commentary, and subscribe to MMOSWORLD for more MMO videos. As ever, I'm Adrian from MMOSWORLD, signing out.